All right. So My Hero Academia Strongest Hero has been out for about 4 days now, and I gotta say, I am very, very impressed with this game. Now I understand in the global launch that the first couple days was a rough launch. This game did definitely have a rough launch. With people losing their accounts or having a tough time switching their guest account over to the Google or Facebook. So yeah, I know in the beginning it was a rocky start. They definitely should have been better prepared, but they weren't ready for the amount of players that were going to come out to play this, which is very odd to me since My Hero Academia is a very, very popular anime, and I'm surprised that they did not expect to get the numbers that they did, but they already hit 1 million downloads, which is amazing. So hopefully we get some compensation for that, for the 1 million downloads, and they already said they're going to compensate us for the horrible global launch. So with that being said, I am very impressed with this game. The way it looks visually and everything. I have the trailer playing in the background. This is how the game looks. If you're not familiar with this game and you're still kind of bouncing back and forth or wondering if you should play it, I think you should. I think it's a phenomenal game. I think it's very free to play friendly. There is a point in the game where you notice that it starts to hit kind of a little paywall if you get impatient and you don't want to wait and grind. There's definitely a point where you start to slow down. I know the number one thing that people are struggling with is stamina. Even myself, I even spoken to people who spend a lot in the game, and yeah, stamina seems to be the same issue across the board. But what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna jump into the game. I'm just gonna show you my account, my recommendations, what I think you should do, what players I like, what characters I think is top tier, and just go from there. So bear with me a few moments. I'm gonna go jump in now. Okay. As you can see, I have the account loaded up here. So we have Momo right now is my deployed character. I did get lucky with Momo. I ended up getting a single, pulling her off of a single, and I didn't even like mean to hit that. So I accidentally spent my hero coins. Hero coins is one of the premium currencies in this game. There's multiple currencies in this game. It does get confusing at first, but I think the game does have a good job with the tutorials to let you teach you and learn, so you can learn to figure out everything in this game. One thing I will say, there is a shitload of stuff to do in this game. There is so much stuff to do in this game. So I remember the first couple days, I literally was playing all day, like hours. I'm pretty sure I spent like a good like 8 hours of my day, the first day especially, playing. Just playing, grinding, get through the story. But yeah, so what I recommend you do, when you first start out the game, get through the story. Story's gonna give you a lot of tickets, a lot of summoning tickets, a lot of support tickets. Get through the story. It's gonna unlock a lot of stuff for you, and that's where you're gonna be able to get the most out of your account to try to grow. Up here in the left corner, you're gonna have your account information. This is my ID number if you guys want to add me as a friend list. Shout me out, drop a comment or whatever. Maybe I'll start an alliance. Right now I'm part of an alliance, but I do want to start my own alliance. I think it'll be pretty cool. So you can pause the video, add me if you want to add me as a friend. Up here, this is going to show you your peacekeeping rewards. Basically what this does, this is where you are in the story, and then each chapter down here, if you see chapter, I'm on chapter 7. I'm just waiting to level up so I can get to chapter 7. It tells you what rewards you get for completing that chapter. Internship season is more stuff that you collect. Let me actually claim this. So this is another place where you just playing the game, you get to unlock stuff in the game. Right here, the hero trial assemble. If you just starting out the game, please take these missions seriously right here, so you can go ahead and unlock Shada Azawa. Azawa is supposed to be a very top tier character, and if you complete all these missions, you actually get enough shards to unlock Azawa for free as an S tier character for free. So yeah, definitely go after that. Hero list. This is basically, I like to compare this to a battle pass. So if you right now, if you buy the battle pass, you get S tier Mashiro Ojiro. Probably butchering that name. I do apologize to all the anime fans out there, but you do get him to S tier for well, not for free. You do have to pay for the battle pass, but you essentially at the end of the battle pass get him up to free, and they give you a bunch of gear for him and everything. So you can power him up. He's actually one of my strongest BPs right now, and I barely use him, just because I use other characters in the game. Down here shows if you want to run or jump. Top right, you have another section where you can claim stuff. Basically, this is where your dailies are at. You can go through here. There's so much like little missions and everything you can claim that it's crazy. That's what I said. There's so much to do in this game. Right here, the little shopping cart. You hit the mall. This is where you can spend your different currencies that are in the game on different items. And I'll make a separate video on what I think you should spend your currency on. Top up, this is where you spend real money on things in the game. But the good thing I like with the top up that this game does different than other gacha games, that if you do end up spending money, you get actually more rewards because you spent that money. Other games, you just buy the one thing and that's it. But if you spend a certain amount of money, they actually give you more shit because you did spend that money. And of course, your first tab here, you have your alliance. You choose your alliance. You got your daily donations. You got your alliance shop. You know, you can buy things in your alliance shop here. And then you also have your alliance training. This is basically, you guys can set out and play together and try. It's like a raid boss almost. Take All Might down. My alliance hasn't done it yet, but I have seen videos of other people doing it. And of course, you got your friends list. Right now, I am maxed at 50-50. But if you want to add me, send me a comment, drop a comment, and say, hey, I shot you an ad. Add me to your list. I got you, man. I got you. Those are all just random people I'd added from the server. I am in Region 7, Server 7, if you guys want to know where I'm at. And then commission, this is more missions you can do. Of course, it's like sending your characters on adventures and letting them complete that. And then your bag, this is basically just, the bag has all the items that you occurred in the game already. So this is basically like your supply list, everything that you have so far. Then you have solo. These are the different things you can do in solo. And you got co-op, you have agency assessment, emergency, joint operation. This is, you can play with people on the server, or you can even invite your friends on there and you guys can run missions together. It's pretty fun. And you got super co-op battle. This is like PvE arena, PvE, almost PvP, but you're not really playing against somebody else. You're just playing against their team. Arena is where you play PvP, so that's where you play against actually other people. I personally suck right now in PvP. I am practicing to get better. I did go ahead and get a controller hooked up. Shout out to Clake. He did go ahead and set up a video on how to get your controller hooked up to the game. Pretty cool. I am playing on BlueStacks, and then he does have a video. I'll link his video in the description below if you want to find out how to set up a controller. Then you have this one, is the mock contest. This just came out yesterday. This is another mode where you go and try to beat as high as you can. Pro tip, the higher you go, if you do the higher missions, you unlock the rewards for that whole row. I didn't know. I was in the beginning playing each one easiest to hardest. If you do the hard one first, it unlocks the whole row for you, so you don't have to play each one individually. All right, and then hero is where you unlock your characters. I'm going to show you my character list right here. This is everybody I have so far. Ochako is definitely my strongest character right now. I'm pretty sure she's sitting at 12,000 BP. She's my strongest character now. I have her S tier. Deku, Denki, Momo is awesome. I love Momo. But yeah, these are my S tier characters. I just got this is from Lucky Summons. Here is Ojiro. This is the character I told you get from the battle pass. Then I got Tenya. You get him from just playing the game. I got her from just playing the game, getting my missions done. And I got, actually, most of these characters I got just from playing the game. The only one that I really got lucky on the summon was Momo. I do know that Todoroki and Toyokoyami are top tier characters. And if you're wondering what you should save your hero coins on, All Might's banner is definitely where you want to go in hard on those hero coins. So if you can, these right here in the top right, don't spend them as much as you can. I understand if you need to use for your stamina, I do it too. You know, stamina is rough on this game, but other than that, do not use them to summon on these banners. If you go under recruit, you have two banners. This is the day one banner. Just use the tickets please on this banner. Do not use your hero coins. Save all your hero coins for top tier banners like All Might. That's where you're going to want to spend those hero coins on. And then your support banner, this is where you can this is where you can summon support cards. So you can go ahead and add those support cards to your heroes. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up real quick. So those cards get added here and it boosts up and gives your hero passives and makes them stronger for battle. Let me make sure I went through everything that I think. And then down here in the left corner, you got your archives. This is all the characters you've met so far in the game. Achievements is just, you know, more missions that you complete where you get more stuff to help you in the game. And then rankings, this is where you can look at your server rankings and see how other players are doing, who's the best in the server, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, that's the first video I'm gonna make on this game. Let me know what you got, what kind of videos you guys want me to make on this. I do want to start a series on My Hero Academia. I think this game is phenomenal. Comment down below, let me know what kind of videos you want. Also, I do stream on Twitch. I will have that linked in my description too if you want to go over there and check me out, ask me questions live. I'll try to help you out as much as I can, and of course, sub to the video, sub to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 100 subscriptions. I believe I'm at 85 subs. Roll to 100. Let's get it, baby. Drop a like on the video. Help me out with that YouTube algorithm. As always, stay blessed and stay safe. Catch you in the next one.